I'm Amanda Eversole, Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer at API. As you've heard, our member companies are committed to providing safe, affordable, reliable, and sustainable energy well into the future. And during this State of American Energy, you'll see that our industry is taking big steps to attract the best and brightest problem solvers to tackle tomorrow's energy challenges. We are fortunate to be building on a solid foundation, a workforce that is already leading in addressing the risks posed by a changing climate. Consider just a few of the cutting-edge technologies our industry is developing right now. Today, America leads the world in carbon capture, utilization, and storage technology, or CCUS as it's known, based on strategies developed in our industry and by our scientists, engineers, geologists, and problem solvers. In fact, U.S. commercial scale facilities have the capacity to capture more than 20 million metric tons of CO2 annually, equivalent to the electricity used by 3.6 million homes over the course of the year. Experts say that amount of carbon sequestration will more than double by decade's end. And that's not all. We're providing cleaner transportation fuels and helping reduce emissions in power generation. We're making advancements in water recycling, flare management, and creating a smaller footprint in our operations because we care about conserving our land, waters, and resources too. Meanwhile, last October we rolled out guidelines to adopt 3D printing in production. This innovation brings critical manufacturing closer to the point of use and reduces stress in the supply chain while cutting emissions and maximizing efficiencies. In the past 3 years alone, API published nearly 60 standards that directly help reduce emissions, flarings and leaks during production, refining, and energy transportation, all of which help address climate risks and shape a lower carbon future. These new standards and technological improvements are developed by natural gas and oil workers through their own real-world field experience. It's a self-starting, data-crunching culture, and it is in our DNA to wake up and wonder how to do it even better. Our workers have a deep sense of personal ownership. What they do strengthens their families, their communities, and their nation. This is an industry of opportunity, and we strive to ensure that that opportunity is afforded to all Americans. Diversity makes us better. We're working hard to demonstrate it in our workforce, in our partnerships, and in our supply chains. But don't take my word for it. During a recent trip to Houston, Texas, I met 5 extraordinary industry professionals. They all shared a clear-eyed vision about providing the world with a reliable energy source while taking major steps to safeguard their communities and the environment. I think you'll appreciate meeting these dynamic, emerging industry leaders and learning how their work brings progress to their communities, America, and the world. Enjoy.
A petrophysicist is trying to find the physical properties of the rock and how we can get the hydrocarbon out of it. I'm Essie Kwabi, and I am a petrophysicist. I get to bring electricity and clean natural gas to other people around the world, which they wouldn't have that otherwise.
My name is Jovan Segura. I'm in charge of overseeing operations for our drill bit product line, making sure that we have capabilities across the globe to be able to repair our drill bits that are out in the field and coming back for assessment and improvement and repair.
America is a leader in producing reliable, affordable energy, but we must safely deliver natural gas and oil across the country and the world with fewer emissions. We do so with the help of people like Jenna in Valdez, Alaska.
My position is the conduit between state and federal compliance or regulations and ensuring that we are in compliance with those. We're here on at Valdez Marine Terminal. We're constantly complying with the regulations. We're going to follow this regulation, but we're going to go above and beyond that and really make it safe for people to do their job. Our incident management team here at Alaska, I feel like, is the best in the world.
My job is essentially reviewing data and evaluating technology and innovations to try to improve our operational efficiency and really lower our environmental impacts. We're now able to implement machine learning, plug all these data points in and get actual results back from it, and it can sift through data so much faster than human can and get real-world results, and it's really unfathomable and it's really revolutionary, I think.
American-made energy powers our lives. And for that to happen without interruption, we depend on systems and people working together to develop, refine, and deliver the energy the world needs. From Atlanta, Georgia to Midland, Texas, our industry's work is never done. Just take Findlay, Ohio, for example.
The product is then tanked out, done different product quality testing to ensure that it is on spec before getting to the customers. At the load rack, the terminals are basically where the transports come and fill up with fuel before they go to convenience stores or asphalt mix plants, things like that before they make it to the customers.
We take the oil and we're constantly monitoring that to ensure it's safe transport onto the tankers. And how do I make that happen personally is having pride in my job and showing my children that the importance of keeping their state safe and their community safe is very important to me.
There's a lot of unknowns that now we know. Because of the improvements in technology, now we have sensors that can, withstand the temperatures and the forces that are happening at the bottom of the drill string. That wasn't able to happen 10 years ago.
Having an impact on my local area. This is basically my backyard. Looking into the environmental impacts we have on it, what I can do to make it cleaner.
My mission as a petrophysicist is to be able to bring natural gas and oil to people that need it.
The millions of men and women working in natural gas and oil are pushing new boundaries, making constant improvements, and ensuring a better, brighter future for all. Because progress happens when we all come together.